Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about downsizing. I mean, that's the favorite topic for a lot of people, but for some it is very challenging. But before I get started, if you haven't subscribed my channel, and please do so, and if you like the video, please drop me a big thumbs up and share it with somebody who you think can get benefited with this. Anyway, let's talk about downsizing. So downsizing, there's multiple reasons why people do downsize, but especially if you are aging. If somebody's aging, it poses a lot more challenges because somebody's been living in that property, could be 10, 15, 20, or maybe 40 years in the property, and moving first time after 40 years could be a very challenging process. So just to simplify the whole process, what are the things, what are the steps you can do to avoid as many as turbulences or problems which may arise? You can do that. Okay, so let's talk about starting first thing first. If you're downsizing, number one thing you definitely want to do is figure it out that one big question: if I sell this property today, where I'm gonna go next? Just to simplify, narrow down a few things. Number one, the location, what you want, like how many bedrooms you need, how big of a place you want to live. Do you want a single level property, or are you thinking about a dual level? Most of the people, if they are aging, they prefer to go on a bungalow style, which means a one floor living. So in that way, you don't have to climb up and down. So that is one thing you have to keep in mind. Number two is how many bedrooms you need, how many bathrooms you need, what sort of amenities are you looking for? Are you looking for something closer to the grocery store, medical building, or the medical facility, which you can get a little bit more quicker attention? You need to be focusing on there as well. Also, another thing you're gonna keep in mind is the things in the area which interest you. You're gonna keep in mind to narrow down where are the things which would you like to go visit, and make sure you have done your homework very well. Anyways, so next step in doing that, so I recommend, here is one thing, to find the place before you sell your property. Why I say that? Because when somebody's aging, you do not want too many things. I mean, you want more organized, because downsizing in itself is a big hassle. It's not just a physical downsizing, it is a mental downsizing as well, because over the period of time you have collected some good excess furniture at home, some family treasures you have collected which you hard to get rid of, right? So if you find a place, you can actually organize what are the things you want to take it there. I mean, what sort of furniture will go there, and what are the things can leave behind. So once you do that, your family will be confident that where you're gonna go and what you're gonna take away with you. Then you will also be more comfortable taking the stuff and reorganizing, restarting the life at a newer place, so that you can enjoy. I mean, if you're an empty nester, I mean, make sure you have, first of all, the kids are not coming back to live with you. Number two is, if you wanted to travel after that, you have enough space, enough things to store up, so that when you go and travel, it's your long time dream, you wanted to travel the world, you can do that at this time of the time of the age, but make sure you make the great arrangement with that. Wow. The next step into that is, once you know what is going to leave behind, another thing is you can ask the family to take the stuff which you don't need or you're going to leave behind. You can start with your immediate family. You can start with your children, you can start with your grandchildren, maybe your siblings, your cousins, then maybe coming to your neighbors or maybe relatives, whoever they wanted to take the stuff from you. End of the day, you just wanted to get rid of the stuff that you're not going to take on a newer place. Another option is, if somebody is not interested, think about doing a garage sale. Take the people, they donate some of the stuff, maybe the call of the Salvation Army, they can take away the stuff. And obviously these guys are doing a pretty good job, right? They make right from the things which needs to be donated, they recycle it, reuse the stuff for which it is possible. And End of the day, one thing is you definitely need to know and work with the realtor who actually knows, have the patience to work with you, especially at this crucial time. You don't need to be rushed, but at the same time need to be guided at all times what needs to be done. And after your stuff is gone, you're gonna make your property ready for sale so that you are going to get eventually the most amount of money of the long time asset what you've been carrying on. So do you need a minor repairs or do you need a major repairs at the property if they need it? Do you need an upgrade the property? Maybe the appliances are too old and you wanted to upgrade before you sell. A small amount of money invested in there could yield you a lot of money when you're selling the property. Number two, do you obviously giving it a fresh, coat of paint? That's obviously important. You need to work a little bit on the yard work. Just to make the curb appeal more attractive to the buyer and have the property well staged. Again, obviously these are prerequisites I'm going to talk about. Well staged photographs are very well taken, and obviously in today's world, videos are done properly marketed. Property will actually yield you the more money. I hopefully this video helps you to get few pointers done. If you have any further question, feel free to shout out to me. Just give it leave a message for me or just simply call me. The links are all below. Have a good one. I'll look forward to seeing you again on next video. Bye bye.